he was starting to say about his band. Right?
I'm Adam, the singer from Take the Day.
I'm Rob. I play bass in Take the Day.
I'm Clint. I play guitar, not in Take the Day. Just
It's in Take the Day.
it's in Take the Day.
And what members are missing right now?
We're missing John and Tim because they actually had to drive back to Milwaukee.
Oh. So are they performing tonight or not?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're coming.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be here.
Okay.
They had to go back because we didn't, well, we forgot some things and probably didn't really have room for it in one trip.
We'll make it work.
We'll make it work to get home in one trip,
That's
but
good.
we might be tying things to the roof.
So if you weren't in a band, what would you do?
Ooh, good question.
Oh my God, I don't know. I mean, like right now, one of my part-time jobs, I work at the Milwaukee Public Museum. I'm a marketing intern, so I would probably try and find a job being a marketer, which would be lame.
I have a really big screenwriting passion. I do a lot of screenwriting in my spare time of like sitcoms and like short films and stuff. So I would do screenwriting.
I would actually be staying in school instead of dropping in and out.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I probably might be in school still too.
Yeah.
What would you be going for? Or
I have an English major.
Okay.
English as well, yeah.
And then eventually teacher's education.
Okay. So what upcoming plans do you have for the band?
Well, currently, on March 6th, we released 2 new songs on iTunes, so we've been promoting those. And then the day after that, March 7th, started our online voting campaign for the Billboard Music Awards. We got contacted about being in their Battle of the Bands. So right now, the future plan is to promote that as much as we can, and hopefully in May, if we have the most votes by the 27th, we'll be one of 6 bands that are road tripping out to Las Vegas to play at the Billboard Music Awards.
Well, good luck with that. And
Yeah.
hopefully you make it that far.
Yeah.
I know I've been voting.
Good.
That's awesome.
Good. So
Okay, so what first comes to mind when I say Wisconsin?
Cheese.
I immediately think Madison, which sucks because like I'm from Milwaukee and it's like Wisconsin, Madison.
No,
Badgers.
Madison's cool.
It's the capital. It's a good
Yeah,
capital.
it is cool, but like I don't know. I wish my answer was a lot more like home pride-ish.
My first thought is beer.
I was gonna say
Yes!
beer too, but then
And that
cheese.
that has nothing to do with like our personal habits. That's just we live in Milwaukee where there's like so many different beers being brewed, and there's all over the place in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a dream you wished were real?
Last night I had a dream that I was in like a roller derby. You guys were all in it, by the way. But the whole roller derby was like we were fighting these like aliens that had like yellow skin and weird faces. So I wish that one was real.
Crazy.
I usually don't remember my dreams.
I was gonna
but
say the same thing. I never remember.
The most recent dream that I do remember, I think it was sparked because I've been, like I said, working in Milwaukee Public Museum. I had a dream that there's an exhibit there that's a T-Rex eating a T-Rex eating a Triceratops, and the Triceratops has got like intestines spilling out and all that stuff. And like T-Rex have like little itty bitty arms, and I had a dream that the T-Rex had arms that looked a lot more like Vin Diesel, and it was alive and it was frightening. And I'm actually like right now, since I'm a marketing intern, my big job there is working with their Facebook. So I've been conjuring up a Facebook post that's just supposed to be like Shinfo at the museum. I had a dream that T-Rex had Vin Diesel arms.
T-Rex having Vin Diesel arms would be more scary because if you and more to an advantage.
I
of that.
know, right? They've already
reach
got
things.
They're already
Yeah.
huge. And I think I was watching some TV thing with John, and they said that getting like a Tyrannosaurus's bite is the equivalent of getting sat on by a medium-sized elephant.
Oh, that's random.
Yeah. How big is a medium?
I was
It's like, why didn't you just go with like an average-sized elephant? The average.
An elephant. Couldn't you have rounded that?
Well, there would have been some sticklers.
All right. So, what's the last song that played on your iPod?
Good question. It's Every Time I Die. I'm a big Every Time I Die fanboy, and they released a new album the same day that we put out new songs. So I've been listening to that a lot lately, and we were just in Clint's car and I was showing Clint those songs.
And so my iPod before we switched to yours was A-Punk by Vampire Weekend. That was the last one.
Mine was Weird Al's parody of Lady Gaga.
So, Born This Way?
Yeah, Perform This Way.
I saw you said that you were listening to Weird Al.
Yep.
Big fan.
Yep.
So are you going to see Every Time I Die this summer?
More than likely, I've seen them so many times, and I can't wait. Like I need to get their new album to kind of sit in my head a little more before I want to go and see them, so I can be like super fanboy singing all the words.
Because I know there could be a Warped Tour this year, so.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I already saw.
Just wondering, have you ever heard the eBay song?
Yeah.
Good, okay.
From Poodle Hat. That's the album. Not that I am a huge Weird Al fanboy, but that's my favorite Weird Al.
You know, I've seen Rob tweet a couple times recently, and it was just today as we were listening to Weird Al that I decided that Rob has been saying that he will believe that our band has achieved success when Weird Al does a parody of one of our songs. And it wasn't until listening to Weird Al today that really I got on board with that like bar. The bar has been set. Until Weird Al does a parody of our songs, we're not done. We need to keep working.
If Weird Al, if you're watching this, we will never rest until you have parodied one of our songs.
We will not rest.
And we actually have a few ideas that we came up with.
Yeah, we've already been working on it. We'll pitch them to you later tonight.
So, it's fine. This or that. So what are the other? Cupcakes or cookies?
Cupcakes.
Cookies.
Well, it depends if there's
Frosted.
milk. If there's milk,
Really, Clint?
cookies. If
Way
there's
to be
no
a
milk,
hipster.
Twitter or Facebook?
Facebook.
I'm gonna have to say Facebook as well.
I'm gonna go with Twitter,
I prefer.
as you guys probably are well
Yeah.
aware.
Yeah,
I didn't even
you
jump
tweet a lot,
onto
I
Twitter
do.
bandwagon until like a month ago, so I'm still on Facebook.
Harry Potter or The Hunger Games?
Harry Potter.
Well,
I don't know.
I haven't read either, and The Hunger Games, the movie hasn't come out yet, so I'm gonna have to go with Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Well, I read The Hunger Games and they're really good, so I
I heard
suggest
it
you do
was
that.
awesome. I heard it was awesome.
I had to read it for a class, so.
Okay, so what's the last movie you saw in theaters?
I just saw The Artist yesterday. That was really good.
Star Wars Episode 1 in 3D.
Yeah, that was it. It was
I
awesome.
didn't even know that was
Great.
Oh yeah, it's been playing. My girlfriend hasn't seen the Star Wars movies yet, and I'm a huge Star Wars.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Like, no?
I know. Well, she saw 4, and then we decided that we should watch them from 1 to 6 because for sake of the story. Sure. So like, there's arguments to watch 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. But we watched 4 and then decided 1 through 6 would be better. So this was her seeing 1. Now she has to see 2 through 6.
But the first one she only saw in 3D, so it's going to be the best.
Right, and it has Jar Jar, which if there's any haters out there,
And
go to
Liam
hell.
Neeson and Darth Maul.
All right, favorite flavor of ice cream?
Are there toppings? Like, do I have a
Yeah.
smorgasbord of toppings?
You can have any toppings you
So we're
want.
at like a Sunday bar.
Sure.
We're at a Sunday bar.
I'll keep it simple, go with cookie dough.
See, that. If there are no toppings, cookie dough, hands down. But if there's toppings, like I love a good like a French vanilla ice cream with some chocolate and some strawberry syrup and a cherry on top.
The French vanilla is definitely my favorite, but it's the French vanilla with like those little like specks of I don't know.
Real vanilla.
Yeah, that's what it
Vanilla
is.
bean.
I've never had
Vanilla beans. They're made from beans.
And actually anything with magic shell. Because magic shell is so awesome.
So
Yeah, that's
good.
true.
Magic shell. I forgot about that. That's the chocolate that like freezes.
Yeah. I think we actually have like a bottle of that at my house. That's been in there for 3 years or so.
Nope, I'm not gonna steal it.
Now that you know it's there. Favorite day of the week?
Friday, because of Rebecca Black.
Because it's today.
It was one of my
Wednesday.
heroes.
I like Monday because I get to get tips for my work. So I like having cash.
I think I would say Friday because I get tips and because it's my easiest like work day. I only work 3 hours and then I don't. I mean, I have the rest of the day open to do things like drive to Whitewater and have a concert.
Perfect.
Okay, so what's your favorite vacation spot?
If I could afford to go on vacation, I've been to Cozumel. That was cool. So I'll say that.
Florence, Rome. Florence, Italy. Not Florence, Rome. Florence, Italy.
Were you actually there?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Florence is awesome.
I still haven't been out of the country. And
Me
it's like,
neither.
It's a big like. It is on the bucket list. Like I want to have a really sweet like world vacation. But thus far, my favorite place that I have gone on vacation would be Colorado. I have a lot of family out there, and I love the mountains. And it was a lot of fun. And there's a lot of beer drinking in Fort Collins, and there's a lot of really sweet breweries. It was just a good time.
That's good. So what is currently your favorite song to perform?
It's a tough one.
I really like playing our new song, Celebrities, that hasn't been released yet. I don't know. It's like an up-tempo, like pop rock song. It's just a lot of fun to play for people.
Yeah, I think mine would be a pretty close tie between Celebrities and the song that we just released, Look Who's Left.
I'd have to say Find the Words or FTW because I was a fan of the band before I got in it, and as a fan, I was always like singing along to that song. So that's my favorite.
So is there anything else you'd like to add in general? Or?
Just reminding everyone that we are doing our Billboard Battle of the Bands, and as it would turn out, it really looks like we're kind of
We're going up against really, really talented people.
Pretty big.
I would say, while I love my band, we kind of seem like we're the underdogs in this, and we need everybody's support in order to like, you know, we want the classic turnover. We want some March Madness up in this. So like, you know, we need everybody's help to vote. You can vote as many times as you want, and we need your help.
But at the same time, ever since the 6th when we released the songs, we've had a lot of really positive support. So I want to say thank you for that.
Definitely.
And I'm Melissa. And I'm Megan.
And
And we're Take the Day,
And this is a Musicholics4U interview. That was good. Okay.
I hear the free